having more trash in the ocean than fish? Is that the kind of world you want your children and your grandchildren to have to live in? Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lily and this is Lily's Escape. Today I wanted to do a video of a little haul I did on the website, what is it, earthhero.com. So all of these products from the website are eco-friendly products, and they are things that I am switching to in order to try to live a more sustainable lifestyle. So that was kind of my New Year's, one of my New Year's resolutions was to live a more sustainable lifestyle, meaning more eco-friendly. And the other one was to become more of a minimalist. So those are my New Year's goals. And today I'm just going to be showing y'all what all I got. So a lot of these, well, yeah, a lot of these are, you know, have to do with my pets. And that's something I've realized since I started owning all these pets, is that we use a lot of plastic as reptile keepers. And I think that this is just a cool video to kind of put out there to give people some ideas of different swaps you can make in order to lessen your footprint on the ecosystem. I mean, I know a lot of people probably don't care about this, but honestly, the reason I started caring about it is because I found out some information recently and it really changed my whole perspective on life in general. So basically, the information that I found out was that plastic can only be recycled, I think it's like a max of 10 times, and then it's pretty much useless. Also, only about 6% of all plastic that gets thrown away is actually recycled. And another thing is that these companies, back in the day, whenever they started to realize how bad this plastic was affecting our ecosystem, they came out with these ads saying recycle, 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 and putting, you know, recycling on their products and stuff. And basically that was just a marketing scheme to try to make people feel like it's okay to continue to consume plastic, when in reality it's going to end up in a landfill or in our ocean. Either way you look at it, even if it's recycled, it's still going to end up taking up space. And studies actually show that by the year 2050 there will be more plastic in the ocean than there is fish. So that's something to think about, and something that I've really been thinking about. And since I decided to start to try to live a more sustainable lifestyle, now whenever I walk into a store, like all I see is plastic. Everything, if it's not made of plastic, it's wrapped in plastic, or there's plastic somewhere on it. So these are some swaps that I'm going to be doing, and I'm really excited about it because these are really going to save me money in the long run, and I'm just really excited to share this with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that YouTube will actually show you my videos when I post them. Okay, number one, I got a reusable storage bag. And the reason I got this is because whenever I'm thawing out my rodents for my snakes, I have to put them in plastic baggies so they don't get wet, because I use water to thaw my rats and mice out with. So I have to use Ziploc bags to keep them in, some of them in, because a lot of my snakes will not eat wet rodents. They're just picky like that. So I got this to use to put them in instead, so that I can just disinfect this after I'm done each time, instead of constantly having to buy Ziploc bags and throw them in the trash, because that's just, either way you look at it, it's wasteful. It's wasting money and wasting plastic and all that. So, and I will list the products in the description with a link to where you can get these as well if you want to start making some swaps in your life. Another thing I got is these produce and bulk bags. So I'm going to take these to the grocery store with me to put my groceries in instead of using plastic bags. Another thing I got, which has absolutely nothing to do with coffee other than the fact that I like to drink coffee while I'm taking care of my animals. I got some reusable coffee filters, organic cotton coffee filters. And these are handmade in Colorado. They're reusable. Once again, you're going to save money and save the planet at the same time. So it's a win-win. Another swap I'm making is the copper cloths. Now, whenever I am disinfecting bowls or tubs or anything pet related, I usually would use a sponge, the scrubbing part of the sponge, because I can't, a lot of the times, like if it's like, I don't mean to be disgusting, but if it's like poop caked onto something and I gotta scrub it to get it off, I use a sponge or a scouring pad. So instead of buying those things, I'm going to be using these copper cloths. And I have two here. I can use one for the animals, one for my pots and pans. And a good way to disinfect these is just that whenever you're done using them, pop them into the dishwasher and you can clean them that way. Or you can disinfect them. I might disinfect the animal ones with bleach water. But anyways, another thing I got is these 60 plant-based compostable poop bags. These are for your pets. Everyone knows what a poop bag is. But the reason I got these, I don't have any dogs or anything, but the reason I got these is because when my snakes decide that they're too good to eat their dinner, and they leave it in there for me to have to come pick up the next day, I would typically put them into a grocery bag, a plastic grocery bag, and tie it off and then throw it in the garbage so that it doesn't stink and it's not like just out and exposed. So I got these instead to use instead of grocery bags because obviously I'm not going to be getting grocery bags from the store anymore. Okay, other things that I got these brushes. I might pick one to use for like this right here. This would be good for like bottles or cleaning like tall cups. And then I got this one to use for my animals, like whenever I'm cleaning tubs. And then just this little small one to have on the sink. So that I'm not, once again, not buying sponges or those plastic cheap brushes you get from the grocery store. And honestly, like, these are way cuter. So I'm really excited about that. This right here is a brush for lint and animal hair. If you have animals, you most like a cat or bunny rabbits especially, they shed a lot. You probably have a lint roller, which is not eco-friendly. So I got this instead to get the fur off of my clothes. And I'm testing it out right now. It seems to be working good. Oh yeah, it actually does work really good. So these are basically just like, let's see what it's made out of. It's made in Germany. Brush for lint and animal hair. What is it made out of? Oh, this is rubber. Removes lint, dandruff, and especially animal hair from upholstered furniture, vehicle seats, blankets, clothing. Rubber is charged by friction and attracts hair, lint, and dust like a magnet. The trapped dirt can be removed by hand or simply rinsed underwater. And once again, this is way cuter than one of those cheap little plastic lint rollers. Next item we have, oh yeah, I just thought this was cute. Like, if it's the whole minimalist aesthetic that I'm trying to go for now, and I can use it for so many things. I can use it for a grocery bag. I can use it for a beach bag. I can use it for a bag to carry like my laptop if I want to go work on some videos at a coffee shop or something somewhere. And this is it's an everyday tote bag. It's a recycled cotton canvas. Clean up the planet one bag at a time. www.ecobags.com. At the core of the Bring Your Own Bag movement is an essential truth. Simple ideas and simple actions can change the world. Together we are cleaning up the planet one bag at a time. Seriously though, one bag can help so much. Other things that I got are these eco nuts. And these you put in a little baggie. I'm going to see if it comes with the baggie. Yes, it does. So you put the nuts in this little baggie, and it comes with 2. And this is what the nuts look like. These are nuts. And they're actually real nuts. They came from a tree. And so basically you put the nuts in the bag. You tie it up, throw it in the wash, and it's a laundry detergent. But you can also boil them in a pot of water on the stove until the water is nice and soapy. And then you can pour that into a little jar of your choosing and make shampoo out of it. So it's actually safe for your hair. It's all natural. So of course it would be safe for your hair. I'm going to try it out and see. I heard that they work a lot better than a lot of the eco-friendly shampoos out there, but because I'm trying to become a minimalist, I want less specialty items. So I'm looking for items like this that I can use for multi-purposes, which will save you money in the long run. And then these are the fringe sheep wool balls. They are lovingly handcrafted with 100% sustainable New Zealand wool by women artisans in Kathmandu, Nepal for fair wages and ethical working conditions. Okay, so that's something you need to keep in mind, which is also a huge reason why I'm doing this, is a lot of these cheaply made products that we're buying from overseas are not they're not made in ethical conditions. They usually have like small children working for small wages to make these products, and which is a whole nother reason why you should not be buying cheaply made fashions or textiles or anything for that matter. Medical care, education, and purpose to empower people while respecting animals and nature. Part of our proceeds are donated to animal rescues, wildlife conservation, marine conservation, and environmental nonprofits. We believe in love and empowerment, passion and eco-consciousness, friendship and creativity, Mother Earth, and sustainability. They're cruelty-free, organic, fair trade, plastic-free, zero waste. These are wool balls that you put in the dryer, and basically you just leave them in the dryer while you're drying your clothes, and it works as a fabric softener. And from the reviews, they work great. So I'm going to try these out so that I don't have to keep buying fabric softener. And you basically can use these forever. I think like 2 balls is good for like 1,000 washes or something like that. Probably more. So once again, saving the environment and saving money and minimalism all goes hand in hand. And honestly, if you own animals, there's no way you don't care about the environment. And the reason you haven't went eco-friendly yet is probably just because you don't realize that plastic really is not technically recyclable. So with all that in mind, I hope this video motivates some of you to make some more ethical, environmentally friendly choices in the future. And I'm going to continue to make this something that I include in my videos, because even though I am surrounded by plastic still in my home from previous purchases, I will no longer be buying plastic unless I absolutely have to, and it somehow helps me to stop buying other plastic or something. I don't know, but I'm just not trying to buy any more plastic. This day and age is pretty much almost impossible, but when you find out about resources like earthhero.com, they're just great. Like, why wouldn't you want to invest your money in companies like this? They're just, everything's for a purpose. It saves you money in the long run. And I just think that it's a great lifestyle. And I'm excited for my journey to live in a more sustainable lifestyle. Like, I'm very excited. I'm so past this whole materialistic age that we're living in. Like, I'm just ready for everybody to realize that that crap does not matter. Like, materialistic things are never going to make you happy. And I know this from experience. So, yeah, just trust me on that. If you are one of these people who dreams of becoming rich and famous so that you can have more things, I think you should reevaluate your goals in life, because in the end, those things are never going to make you happy. And what makes me happy is animals and people, you know, helping people. And a good way to start helping people is to help try to save our environment, because having more trash in the ocean than fish, is that the kind of world you want your children and your grandchildren to have to live in? I don't think so. So, thanks again for watching another video. Yeah, that's it. That's the video. Love you guys.